AlmightyElemental asks, if you had to change your physical appearance so you looked like one of the main characters in a game you've LPed. Oh man, he said LPed. Darn it. I actually figured out the answer to this one, but minus any special powers they had, which one would you choose and why? Well, from Fahrenheit, the main character would be okay. I don't think I'd want that one necessarily, but God, I gotta look at the playlist again. Let's see. Good. I might want to be. Oh God, what's his name? My God, Bill Murray from Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, that'd just be awesome. That's all I'm saying. It'd be awesome. Let me think. What else? Assassin's Creed guy? No. I'm thinking Bill Murray. No, that would be cool. Trying to think of anybody else that would be interesting to me. I mean, well, interesting versus cool. I mean, I'd love to look like a different but cool person. Not really sure. There's a lot of games. I do not want to look like Vin Diesel from Wolfenstein. Okay, not Wolfenstein, Wheelman. Let me continue on. Questions. Okay, Freemmaann. What's the name of the game you find most frustrating? Well, I Want to Be the Guy was moderately frustrating. It wasn't actually that bad. There are games where you press I can't remember what they are, but there are games out there where you're trying to press buttons and it just... Oh yeah, I think I know. Batman Arkham Asylum. That game is so frustrating that you're trying to... Oh God, trying to get the controls to do what they're supposed to be doing. I think the reason it's so bad is because it was ported to PC. If you play it on the console, it's not screwed up. But oh God, trying to get it to take down move or what? Oh God, that is so bad. Okay. Minotaur 12 asks, what do you do with the PC games you don't use anymore? Usually I leave them at wherever I lived last time. Yeah, I don't really hold on to older games because, I mean, I own the game, so sometimes I get them online based on knowing that I own the game. So it's just easier. And it's to the point where it's so easy that it takes less time than finding the CD. Now, if you don't own the game, of course, that doesn't work. It's illegal, blah blah blah. MichaelaMv says, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is American Beauty. I actually have it in my channel side. American Beauty is number one. A couple other ones that I really love are Crash, Sunshine, Transporter, Dark Knight, and Constantine. Those are all pretty epic movies. Not very many comedies in there, but it's either action or drama generally. And what is the scariest movie I've seen? I think the scariest movie I've ever seen is Wes Craven Presents They. There's some other good ones. I actually liked the Blair Witch Project, but I don't think that is the scariest movie I've ever seen. LPed by the way, Blair Witch Project 2 or whatever it was called, that was just terrible. First one was good. Okay, MPad P1 says, do you like Super Mario World ROM hacks? They're somewhat interesting to watch, but I've never played one, so to watch a little bit, to play not so much. Maxter2 says, if I could be on any TV show, which one would it be and why? I'm thinking Deal or No Deal because I might make a whole bunch of money. Not that I think the show is actually very interesting. I just want to make money. I don't know if that's the best way to make money. I'm almost thinking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but... Oh, wait. I want to be on Publishers sweepstakes, not show, but whatever it is that they do. Sometimes they televise going to someone's house and giving them a giant check with however much money. There you go. That's what I want to be. AlmightyElemental says, what's the worst thing that can ever be said to a person? Well, the answer to that is that it can't be one thing. It has to. Basically, we're talking about emotional sadism, and the worst thing you can say to someone is to make them depend over time make them depend on what you say and honor your words and create an unhealthy attachment to your opinion, and then say something along. I mean, not exactly your. Well, one of the good things to say, not good, terrible things to say, is you're unlovable or something like that. After having created this whole link with the person and got them absolutely believing every word you say, and etc., etc. Something of that sort. Yeah, that would be what I would think would be the worst thing you could say to someone. I'm not sure it would be exactly you're unlovable, but something in that category. AlmightyElemental asks, Miley Cyrus recently got a tattoo reading "Just Breath" over her left lung, just under her bikini area. Is this trashy or not? Any other comments? A little trashy, but basically kind of expected. I mean, I don't really expect everybody that comes from Disney is supposed to be all saintly, but of course they're not. They're not going to be saintly. They're sex sells. They're probably petitioned to do a lot of the stuff they do. Anywho, so Fortress 61, or am I looking for bliss? I would be appreciative of temporary bursts of bliss, but perpetual bliss, I think, is a lot to do. I mean, they say ignorance is bliss, and I think there's a truth to that. If one causes the other causes the one. I'd rather not live in ignorance if it meant I could be in bliss, but shifting between knowledge and bliss sounds great. Mirand62 says, if you could live through what happened to the dude chick from Fallout 3, would you? I'm going to guess you're saying the main character from Fallout 3. And if I could live through it, why wouldn't I? Because it's a terrible world. I think I'd still try to live. Cellar 70. Have I ever played an old game called Caesar 3? No, but I've played an old game called Caesar 2.